to the Red Strings Club, episode 2. I don't know how long this game is, I don't remember, but we are going to prepare a drink for Diana. One more thing, before asking her questions, think about whether she's in the right mood to answer them. This isn't a video game. Sure. We can keep repeating the same dialogue. Sure. And I can change the moods and give her another one. Sympathy may throw out confessions and fear may exploit her paranoia. I'll trust your instincts, my magical friend. Okay, so, Diana, there's nothing about her here, I don't think. I don't know who these people are still. But, I mean, I feel like she's a friend, so I don't want to make her feel paranoid. But I have. Okay, so I shouldn't be thinking about if I make her feel bad or not. I'm trying to. I have objectives that I need to do. So, what is social psyche welfare? What is the minor neuron algorithm? When do they plan to execute this? Okay, so when do they plan to execute this? Fear question. What role does Akara play in all of this? Why is Supercontinent doing this? Is this legal? Is the government aware of this? Okay. Anyway, I will start with the sympathy first anyway. So, oh fuck. Let's go up. Oh, that's too much. I need to go a little right, just a little bit. Okay, that's enough. Amazing. There you go. Oh god, you're the fucking best. Why do you need the information dealing side hustle when you make cocktails this good? I'm telling you, you should be a world famous bartender. I'm glad you like it. She seems to be in a good mood. What should I start with? Okay. Um, what have you been working on lately? Feeling worried about personality issues? No. Yeah, let's go with that. Just right off the bat, is that a good idea? Oh. What information do you want from me? What have you been working on lately, girl? Hey, tell me how you've been. What have you been working on lately? Is this an official inquiry or are you just making small talk? I'm sincerely interested in how you're doing. Oh, don't be so oily, Donnie. Sorry, occupational habit. But seriously, are you okay? Not at my peak, I'd say. Too much going on lately. But you don't have to worry about me. You know, the information broker thing is just a side business. As a Red Strings Club bartender, my true calling is to heal souls. What a good sanitarian you are. But don't sweat it. I swapped my soul for a brain processor for a long time ago. Nothing to heal here. Alright. So maybe I should have just asked about what he was working on. Whatever. So, what information do you want from me? As I said, it's a tough nut to crack. And by tough, I mean dangerous. But I figure that's never been a problem for you. Nothing can get me as long as I run the Red Street Club. Fire away. I want to know who the CEO of Supercontinent Ltd is. I have that information. Come again? Don't you work for them? Yeah. Can't you just Google it? What you'll find out online is that Supercontinent CEO is Jack B. Gaynor. What you'll also see is that he hasn't made a public appearance in 2 years. You're implying the CEO has been supplanted. That's one hypothesis. Hypothesis, yes. The fact is that no one's seen him for a long time. And that lately, supercontinent's philosophy and methods have changed dramatically. They've become quite a bit more aggressive. I see. Okay, Diana. I'll look into it. I thought I already have that information. Um, Tell me about Ariande's death. Oh, so you already know who it was. Well, that's my job. I called you hoping you would tell me something I don't know. What don't you know then? Um, why did she have to be silenced? Wow, silenced. What a word choice. For what I know, Adrian was there to steal some data. Silenced is a good way to put it, don't you think? Only way for someone to be killed by the security system is to jeopardize a client's file. Adrian's never killed anyone. Look, I'm sorry for her. She just bit off more than she could chew. Um, what might that be? Supercon has a lot of secrets. What could Ariane possibly be interested in that she would risk her skin by sneaking into an implant clinic? The latest designs for human upgrades? Come on, Diana. Don't tell me you came to the club just to mock me. I'm sorry, but it's true. Supercontinence has a lot of secrets. I can't just start blabbing about my contracts. You'll need to be more specific if you want me to snitch. And don't abuse the privilege. Pick just one topic, please. Okay then. So I do have to be specific, okay. I'm going to go with the SPW even though I don't know what it is. Could it have something to do with SPW? What? Social psyche welfare. Thanks, Donovan. So you know about it. Just a name. I thought you might be involved. Oh god. I hope she wasn't killed over that. Yeah, I'm the director of that project. So SPW is worth killing for, huh? Yes. I mean, for supercontinent it is. I'd never do that. But not because it's anything shady. Only because it's revolutionary. I see. Why do you want to know about the CEO? Tell me more about social. Sorry, another drink. Should I make her scared now? Because I don't think she's going to spill anything else. Why do you want to know? Yeah, sympathy is not going to get me anywhere else. So let's go back to fear, I guess. Great. Really sore. You don't like it? Yeah, sorry, listen. I'm starting to get a bad feeling about all this. Do you mind if we do this quick? Of course, no problem. Fear seems to have taken a hold of her. How do I start? Okay, what do you want to know? Do you mind me asking why you want to know about Supercontin's CEO? I told you. The CEO Jack B. Gaynor has been supplemented or something. He's still on the record as the official CEO. But everything's changed so much that I'm not sure he can't. I'm sure he can't be in the charge anymore. I'm afraid for my life, Donovan. The Proxima girl, even if it was accidental, hasn't been the first death in the last few months. I've always loved Supercontinent's goals and motto, fighting for social welfare. And it's weird because they're still doing that. It's only that now they're doing it at any cost. You think all that is because of the new serial? There's more gore kills. There have been more that's. Well, there haven't been any assassinations per se, but you know, some staff committed suicide, allegedly because of the stress, and there have been at least 2 fatal accidents among the top brass in the last 2 years. Don't you think you might just be making a pattern of out of a series of regrettable accidents? Stress can do that. Okay, let's stick to the facts. The company's policy and strategy have changed radically over the last 2 years. That among employees have gone up 243%, and among 200%, the executive branch. Numbers are exact. Okay, now you're sounding paranoid. Plus, no one's seen Jack be gainer since these changes started. Okay, you don't need to convince me further, I'll look into it. Tell me more about social psyche welfare. Uh, do we have to actually discuss it? You've already discovered I'm the director, so what else do you need? Just tell me a bit about what it actually is. My life could be in danger, Donovan. Is there not anything else I could tell you about? Just not that, please. This may be not the best state, yeah. Let me fix you another one. So I can just go back and forth. I don't think that's how it continues. Ooh, did I go too up? Okay. Yeah. Great. Feeling better? Okay. Tell me more about it, please. I guess there's no way back with you now, so I'm going all in. Are you ready? Shoot. Social psyche welfare is the greatest revolution in the area of human comfort. We've been working for a long time, on designing a system that always keeps the user at their best. SPW is able to tell apart feelings like depression, anxiety, rage, and keep them in check using only the power of your own psychology. That sounds too good to be true, but please install that. Thanks. It's all natural, no secondary effects. Too good to be true. Don't you think this is all a bit unnatural? Yeah. Once we make it stop being you, isn't it? Well, that's also true. Isn't. Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, I would rather have that version of myself, though. I mean, yeah, it would stop being the depressed, anxious me, but then I wouldn't have that, so I would actually would love to see where that would take me. So is that really that bad? Probably is, but isn't hospital going to affect creativity? Okay, that's nice. That's actually a great perspective. SPW sounds like a mind control device to me. That is what I feel like also. Don't you think it's all a bit unnatural? Um, let's go with that for now. Don't you think it's all a bit unnatural? Oh, now you're talking like an old timer. Do you know how many times that argument has been wielded against progress? This is not the same, this isn't progress, it's devolution. I did sound like a grandpa. This is not the same. Only that this isn't progress, it's devolution. Yeah? How so? It seems like some pretty hardcore sci-fi shit to me. SPW being a technical marvel doesn't mean it'll spell progress for humankind. You're not adding to the human experience, you're detracting from it. You're depriving us from the inside of sadness. Yeah, okay, I can't deny that. You're detaching us from the fuel of rage. A society that doesn't get mad is a society that doesn't plead for change. Also true. You're robbing humanity of many of the long-honed tools we use to cope with reality. You've in fact invented a device to stop time. But can't we move forward without conflict? That's a very bleak stance, but not necessarily a false one. I'll put some thought into it and speak with my team. Thank you. I made her doubt herself. I guess that's good. I just wish we had talked sooner about all this. Anything else? Yeah, let's ask that too. Won't SPW make you stop being you? It's not going to affect individuality at all. It's only natural to be scared at the prospect of unlimited happiness. But this is less intrusive than the average antidepressant the city's inhabitants swallow every day. So you're saying that removing an important part of our mood spectrum isn't going to change our personalities? I didn't say that. It will help us access our better selves, which, yes, that's what I think. Or do you enjoy being sad? I wouldn't like to lose my sadness. I would actually very much like to lose my sadness, honestly. But for the game's sake, I think I should say this for a better future. I think. If I was honest, though, I would say no. I don't enjoy being sad. No. But would I like to lose it? I guess not, because I've learned everything, because I've been through shit that didn't make me feel great, and so I guess I wouldn't like to lose my happiness. I mean, sadness. I wouldn't like to lose my sadness. Why not? Sadness is not ugly, Diana. I've been bartending for a couple of decades now. Decades. I've gotten to witness innumerable forms of sadness right here, right there where you're sitting. And it can be a beautiful thing. It's moving. It draws us all together, keep us thinking, wishing. So you actively working to suppress it just feels like a crime against humanity to me. Wow. I'm not ready to debate such poetry. Give it some thought, please. I will, I promise. Is there anything else? Um, it sounds like a control device to me. Should we go into creativity as well? Yeah. SVW just sounds like a mind control device to me. That's quite a stretch. Isn't unhappiness what drives us forward? What you're selling sounds like the worst kind of conformism. No one will ever be willing to fight, to rebel, to disrupt our world. That's pretty convenient for corps and governments alike, isn't it? The fine print of internal happiness is absolute obedience. Don't exaggerate. I'm using SVW right now. Do you see me a harmless lamb? I wonder if I put some things in her. I probably did because she's saying this. I don't think so. How can you know? I feel better than ever. Happier than ever. Okay. See, you're wrong about unhappiness being the greatest motivator. The best goals are born from joy and love. I don't blame you. You've always been a survivor. But those days are almost over. I don't want to sound delusional here, but SPW is fucking worldwide peace. Can't you see it? Excuse me, but no, I can't see it. The world needs this agreement to keep evolving. World peace just means eternal slumber. Let me stop you right there before you start making a plea for war. You know that's not what I mean. Only that you just said world peace is bad for humanity. Okay, this argument isn't going anywhere. Let's change the subject. Isn't SPW going to affect creativity? I hope so. Excuse me. Depression is a source of inspiration is just an unhealthy myth. Yeah, I believe that. Maslow's pyramid, baby. To achieve self-realization, to fully embrace creativity, you first have to be at peace. I actually believe that. Because I used to write a lot, but since I've been more and more depressed, I just can't. I mean, I really have to try. You don't have to be depressed to write a dark tale, true. You don't have to hate to draw violence. Art is emotion through the filter of calm focus. Okay, but what experiences is the artist supposed to distill if they haven't felt anything before? Also true. Oh, but haven't we all felt enough already? There's so much left to feel. Also, what about new generations? But there's so much to feel. Don't be a hypocrite, there's so much left to feel. And for what? Just to suffer? You're saying that it's justified to let people be in pain just in case they're potential artists? That's a ridiculous oversimplification. We know sweet because we know sour. We know good because we know evil. Removing one side of life's duality deprives the other of meaning. In your accidental way of life, maybe. Wait. But the most zen way to go is to reject dualism altogether. There's no being sad or being happy, there's just being. SPW grants the completeness of a Zen master without the asceticism. No, you're just bullshitting me. Now you're just bullshitting me. That's honestly my stance, but I guess we'll need a couple of extra nights for me to fill you in on Zen philosophy. Oh wait, she actually made some sense back there, but okay. Or at least a part of it that's convenient for your brainwashing brochure. Okay, okay, easy now. Do you want to know more about SPW or have you unwound enough already? I've had enough. I'm really excited about all of this. Sorry you're not a fan of it, but just accept it. This is the future. No, the present. Don't let it get under your skin or you'll ruin that fragile, handcrafted happiness of yours. Ah, Donovan. If I hadn't removed the part of my brain that processes love, I swear I'd fall for you every time. That sucks. She actually removed the part of the brain that processes love. And that's allowed. Just, you can do that. You can go and do that. That's just sad. That's very sad. And even now, if it was something that people could do, I bet they would do it. I'm sure they would do it. I don't know how you do it, but I always leave the club shaking. I'm starting to think you're putting something in my drinks. Just alcohol, I swear. But I'm glad I can get through your ice cold processors and steer those artificial feelings of yours. Hey, they're not artificial. They're just upgraded. Emotion can be a pitfall for a scientist like me. Better without them in check. You ought to live more dangerously, Diana. Inspiration plays a big part in being a memorable scientist. Maybe I'll make sure to come back to the club anytime I need some good old mojo. Please do. I should be leaving now. Thanks for the drinks, the chat, and the info. And please, call me as soon as you get something on the Supercontinent CEO. I will. Thank you for coming, Diana. My pleasure. That was fucked up. Thank you. Oh, wait. What was the voice I gave her? Thank you for coming. See you next time, Diana. Okay, Akara, listen. Never again say a customer's name. Why not? Because it makes them feel uncomfortable and paranoid. I was taught that repeating someone's name builds trust and familiarity. Okay, whatever that is. That word. Okay. Yeah, the Red Strings Club is a haven of sorts. My clients value their anonymity. If you blab their names right when they come in, they'll think I told you all about them. And you're supposed to be a mere trainee. Leave the name dropping to me. Understood. I'm sorry, Donovan. Don't sweat it, just keep in mind, Akara. It won't happen again, Donovan. Very well, Akira. Let's focus on your aptitudes instead of your weaknesses. Get any interesting insights from your empathetic algorithms? Indeed. However, I don't see an easy way to properly communicate them. So, I'd like to propose a game. A game? You're full of surprises. Play is one of the most primal human devices for learning and development. Transmitting the vast amount of data I've gathered from your conversation with Diana is impossible. So I've designed a process to let you reach your own conclusions. Why? Why? Moreover, I get to better understand you, so we can improve as a team. Sounds like a pro HR talk. But sure, I'm in. How do you play? I'm going to ask you a series of questions, 10 to be exact. Sorry, I just dropped the voice. Okay, because I got nervous. I have my own answers to them, but I am most interested in your input. Will you tell me your answers later, though? Oh, great. No? Oh, okay. When we are finished, I will let you know how many of them you got right. So there are right or wrong answers? Oh no, I have to be right. If you score at least 7 out of 10, I'll grant you a new skill. What? A new skill? Did they use the AI of an RPG villager to bullet you? And what the hell, can you even do that? A game without reward proves to be very dull. True. And yes, I can grant you something to improve your bartending skills. Why don't you just give it to me now? I am designed to make you happy, a much different thing than granting your every wish. But I would be very happy if you just granted my every wish. Sometimes I feel like you're some dumb mannequin, but now I believe the very devil could be running through your circuits. Shall I begin? Ah, this is exciting. You're more twisted than I thought. Give it to me. Is Diana physically attracted to you? Oh my god. Come again? What kind of question is that? And how am I supposed to know? Please, just answer my question. I know what I'm doing. Yes, she said she would like me if she didn't get the processors out, so I bet she thinks I'm cute, right? Right? Or because she got all of that out, she doesn't even see sex, or does she have sex? I guess she could. Yes. Is Diana 100% loyal to Supercontinent now? Is she proud of the social circuit? Yeah. Would she be happier without... no? This is a hard question and I've been answering so quickly. I don't know how many I answered. Fuck. Oh, God. Oh, God. She thinks she wouldn't be. But I think she could be. You know? Because she took love out. Yes, she would be happier. Does she know about the mirror neuron algorithm? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Oh no. What is it? Okay, I just need to get 7 right. I'm feeling good about my other answers, most of them, so I get to make 2 more mistakes. And I guess I could always go back, but I don't want to. But I'm going to say no? Question mark? I don't know. I don't even remember what this is. No, she doesn't know. Who's the person that Diana admires the most? Oh, me? Superconfidence LT. No. Nikola Tesla herself? Nikola Tesla? What? Okay, so it's not the CEO. Don't think it's Nikola Tesla. I think it might be me, actually. It's not herself, is it? Okay. Regarding your bartending, what spirit does Diana enjoy the most? Oh no, I don't know. I don't know the alcohols I give. She likes to be sympathize. She likes the sympathize thing. Can you tell me what this one is? I'm I'm trying so hard not to cheat, but I just want to because I don't feel good about 7 answers now. Okay, I'm cheating. I'm sorry, but I'm cheating. Let's see how many of them I got right. What? Oh no. Shit. The person who she admires was not even a option on mine, so that's great. But this is bourbon. Did Diana lie to you during your conversation? I don't think so. Is social psyche welfare as bad as you thought? This one I can't fail since it's my option now. Maybe. It's as hard. It's as hard as not lying. Is SPW as bad as you thought? Yes, it's plain evil. I can see the benefits. I do, I can see the benefits. Diana is supposed to be under the effects of SPW, isn't she? And she seemed pretty functional to me. But we still have to make sure that Supercontinent isn't planning on pulling any tricks. We'd better do something now before it's too late to join the party. Okay, that was the last question. Did I pass? Yes! There we go! And I didn't cheat too much. I mean, I only cheated in the last 3 questions. Great, cool. Congratulations, you're a sharp man, Donovan. That sounds a little condescending, but thank you. What did I win? I'm going to produce you a short span memory resetter for you. That sounds nice. Can I use it all the time? Is that a cool nickname for a shot? No. One of my abilities to sympathize psychoactive drugs. Ooh? The system was designed to deal with emergency anxiety crises and such. But given the unusual context we're in, I can widen the purposes. Add this to a client's drink, and they will think they just sat at the bar for the first time. Ooh, so it resets the whole conversation. Cool. That way, you can explore different paths in a conversation without them noticing. That sounds crazy and a bit immoral. Why? Aren't you manipulating them with your drinks? True. I thought this would be helpful. Ah, you got me there. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. I'm sorry, Donovan. It's okay. I'll save it for an emergency. Say, how much of this can you produce? Not much. I have a limited chemical repository for such purposes. So I'd rather keep these as prizes for our little games. How playful of you. Gotcha. Let's keep it like this then. I detect a client approaching the club. So soon? Didn't expect anyone else tonight. Do you want me to check their background? Yes, please. Naima Kosei, 34 years old. She is a corporate lawyer at Supercontinent Ltd. Footage from nearby locations shows that she's been shadowing Diana. Uh-oh, this may be troublesome. Do you want me to drive her away? Can you do that? I could send a fake emergency meeting request on her phone, for example. Your skill set begins to seem uncanny. Do you want me to drive her away? No, let her in. If fate brought her to the Red Strings Club, there has to be a reason. And we're happily going to exploit that. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. Absent on the rocks, please. Welcome to the Red Strings Club, miss. I'm afraid I can't just serve that to you. This is not your usual bar. Here, you can tell me how you feel, and I'll fix you a matching drink. I see. Then I feel like asking you a series of questions regarding why you're prying into my client's business. How dry? You must be a lawyer now. That's correct. I'm here representing Supercontinent's interests. What was Diana Mai's business here? Hold your horses now. Apart from serving drinks, I'm also an information broker. So, questions have a price tag in this club. Okay, how much? Here's my deal. You ask as many questions as you want, then I get to ask that many questions myself. Fair enough. Although I should inform you that, unlike you, I won't be able to disclose any of my clients' sensitive information. Fair enough. Although I must let you know that, unlike you, I know my way around empathy and sublimity. You risk leaking more information than you might think. I'll take my chances, Mr. The name's Donovan, owner of the Red Strings Club. Nice to meet you. I'm Naima Kosei, corporate lawyer at Supercontinent Ltd. Shall we commence business? Fire away. What was Diana Maes's business here? She's an old friend. I wanted to get her some intel. I hired her. She's an old friend. Oh, she's just an old friend. She pays me a visit every now and then. We had a drink and caught up. That's it. Please, at least have the decency not to lie to me. I won't lie to you either. If I can't disclose something, I will clearly specify so. Except that was the truth, Miss Kosei. Friendship might sound alien in your world, but we still keep loving each other at street level. Kept Diana safe. Next question is about Proxima Organization. They've been making trouble for my client lately. I'd like to know exactly what... Oh, I can check my notebook here. I didn't know that. Oh, nice. These are my intels. Oh, this is COO. I don't know the CEO. Okay. I'd like to know what Proxima's got on Super LTD. I mean, I think I'm just going to lie. And that way I might know who the new CEO is, unless she turns it back to me and say, oh, so who is it then? And this person died, I think. So I could give her that. They know about your CEO. From what I've heard, they found some pretty juicy stuff. What? That can't be possible. Can't wait to get my hands on that info, to be honest. Those are just some unfounded rumors, but if you happen to get a hold of what intel, we'll gladly pay you a hefty sum if you come to visit us first. Didn't know you were that into rumors enough. Next question. Where is Joanna? I don't know. Where is Joanna? You're saying that as if I know her. What a poor information dealer. You are you don't even know Supercontinent's chief operations officer. That's someone else, no? Oh, I knew it. Okay. What's the matter? Is she missing? Forget about it. That was all I had to ask. My turn then. Go ahead, you have 3 questions. I can have you sitting here without a drink. This is a club after all. Don't worry, you let me know enough about yourself already for me to work my magic. Trust me, you'll like this. Ambition, remorse, stress. And I have a pill. So... I want to go with remorse, but I don't think it's going to affect this woman. I'm thinking about what would make me talk. I think that's what's happening here. So maybe I should just stress her. I should just stress her, shouldn't I? Let's just do that, I guess. That was a little too much. There you go. Do you like it? Look, I shouldn't be wasting my time here. Make your questions quick. I have a lot on my plate. A drink won't hurt. Relax. Okay, 3 questions. My god. Why didn't the CEO tell me about you? Will everything be ready for the unveiling of SPW next week? I do want to bluff. I have 3 questions. I know this question's answer. I think. Yeah, she didn't lie to me. I think. Just tell me about that. Will everything be ready for the unveiling of SPW next week? Fuck me, it can't be next week. That's what my people on inside told me. Those clowns for marketing are going to hear from me. We're always clearing up after them in the legal department. A couple of my journal friends already know. They told me they're even doing TV. Who is in charge of marketing? Would that even help me? They told me they're even doing TV? Seriously? Are they already on that phase of genocide? Genie, what? Marketing stupid name for the press operation. Forget about it. Great. I learned something. Thanks for letting me know in any case. No problem. 2 questions left. I can serve another drink too, but I kind of want to do this. What? How do you know our CEO? Are you talking about the CEO of Supergun Ltd? She didn't come to this dive, did she? Wow, dive? Really? I'm sorry, I just find it terribly shocking that you've dealt with Radhika and I've barely even seen her. There we go. Plus, she shouldn't be visiting these kind of places. Why not? She's not a baby. Barely. Did she come by herself? She always meet alone. I'll let the board members know immediately. Slow down, why is this such a big deal? I'm done with this topic. I'll make sure you never get to see Radhika again. Wow, okay. What the hell is the matter with this Radhika girl? Diana seemed to be right on the money with this. Okay, last question. What's the deal with Joanna? Serve another drink. Okay, I'll ask about Joanna, but I'm going to make her feel remorse now. Come on. I'm not there, really? Fuck me. Oh. Do I need to remake the drink? Come on, I'm in there. What do you need? What do you want? Okay, I'll just spill it. Dude, Dude, you're killing me. There we go. I have to admit it. You serve good stuff here. Ah, what am I doing in a bar at a time like this? Something troubling you? No, nothing. Not my place to judge a client. Just ask your questions. Could she be going through an ethical crisis? Let's dig in. Um, Ethical? I'm between these two questions. She's lost. Tell me more about no, just what's the deal with Joanna? She... It's only natural she's missing. Do you mind telling me more? Maybe I can help you with this. For the record, I'm only sharing this because Joanna's life might be in danger. Otherwise, I would never break attorney-client privilege. Don't worry. It's very clear to me how detestably professional you are. So what happened to Joanna? I don't know. She just sent a memo to the entire staff that read, "Fuck you all." Are you sure that was her? Nowadays, any joker with a brain drive could have hacked that message in. She attached a photo of her flipping that's all off. Oh, I see. I'm completely lost then. Can't help you, I'm afraid. Just don't share this info with anyone or you'll be in serious trouble. Sure. Yes, ma'am. It seems that Adrian's rock implants have fulfilled their purpose. Okay. Akara installed the punk in Joanna. It was meant to give us the user an aversion to corporations. Her reaction makes sense. Well, I'm afraid you've run out of questions. I've got too much to do tonight, so goodbye. Sure. Go ahead, Lo. Go and spread Lo through town. You seem to be enjoying yourself. So, just in case, I'll inform you of the current situation. Supercontinent is going through turbulent times right now. That's good. The spells change for company. I've seen it many times. But in the process, there's usually a trail of casualties. The way you're playing right now, you got a ticket to become one of them. Be warned, Mr. Bartender. Didn't know the corporate lawyers were in the business of extending such stylish death threats. Ha! There are many fates worse than death when up against corporate law. Have a good night. I don't like her. Thank you for coming. See you next time. Was my performance to your satisfaction this time? Excellent, thank you very much. So, quiz time now? If you please. Oh my god, is she going to quiz me every time? Oh my god. Okay, I'll do the quiz. And hope it saves after the quiz and I will stop. Is she a psychopath? What? You are going to ask me if she was attracted to me this time? That's relevant for Naima's case. Answer the question, please. Yeah? What is our top priority? Yeah, she's been tailing her. Is SPW in jeopardy? Maybe? Does Naima know about M&A? I presume she does? Yes. I don't think so. Covering murder. Yeah. Yeah. Does she believe it's a good thing? I don't think she cares. No? Do you think technology manufacturers have the right to alter their products after sale? What do you mean? If Supercontinent designed, created, and distributed the human upgrades, do they have the right to modify them? As in by adding SPW to them? Among other things, do they have the right to modify them? Um, I mean, yeah, they should be clear about it, but yeah. I mean, Supercontinent is concealing the fact that something they sold is going to fundamentally change you. Isn't that the normal procedure for all technology? Dozens of firmware updates are pushed on a daily basis. Its users accepting its terms and conditions blindfolded. So are you saying this is the public's fault? I'm not very versed in the human concept of fault. It is my understanding, though, that accepting something without doubt is a sign of trust. In this case, I'd rather call it ignorance than trust. People have been indoctrinated over the years to accept whatever upgrades corps throw at them. So the problem is not supercontinent modifying its creation, but the lack of education among its users. In a free society, isn't education an individual responsibility? Touche. Not in my opinion. The powerful educate, that's true. Parents teach, schools teach, the media teaches, the government teaches. But they actually just manipulate. The issue might be then that you don't agree with what they are teaching. That's beyond doubt, yes. Was that a question or just food for thought anyway? Indeed, it was the 10th question. Oh shit. Thank you for elaborating. I don't think I won this one. Fuck. And well, how did I do? 6 out of 10. I knew it. Fuck. Just one more. I'm sorry, you failed. No do-overs this time? No, I'm sorry. We are not in the tutorial anymore. What did I miss this time? A short-term memory resetter. Oh, I thought it was going to be a different prize this time. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try to think of something different for the next game. Okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, great. Let's call it a night. There we go. And it's saved. So I'm not going to continue watching this part, and I'll see you on the next episode. I don't know how long this game is. We'll see. Bye!